Well, you all, me and Mom are going to go walk around the neighborhood and tell y'all some stories about Vietnam that you haven't heard yet, the funnies. There's tons of funny stories that we haven't shared, but yeah, enjoy us walking in the neighborhood, see what we see, and listen to our fun stories. Woo! There's Mom.
Hello.
So I was telling them at the very beginning that we're going to walk the neighborhood and then we're going to talk about some funny stories in Vietnam. And all right, so me and Mom decided to walk the neighborhood here. We're going to try this trail, see where it leads us to, and kind of excited about it. Are you nervous? Is it your very first time?
Yeah. You want to know what take that to?
I don't know. We'll find out. Last time we walked this was when we first moved here, and it was all dirt. All dirt. And it's all grown up now. This is the other side of the neighborhood. Got some honeysuckles. There's a fence right there. We might see some bear, deer, birds, snakes, who knows. So like I said, oh, was it a butterfly? Oh yeah, that's pretty. It's a blue and black one. Oh, that's pretty. I keep still hearing stuff over here in the fenced area. Might find the Bigfoot. Hey, Mom. I think I spotted a Bigfoot over here. You see it? A Bigfoot.
Oh, Bigfoot.
She said where? She said where? Oh, yeah, let me come over and look at that. Hold on.
Squirrel like them.
Oh, yeah, they love those acorns. I wonder what this is. It's all fenced in. It's
The tree right here, they're far off.
yeah.
They're not, this a maple. I think this one there is supposed to be, what do you call it?
But my question is, what's this fenced in area right here like? It's all wooded. Like,
They're people's land.
I know, but
They would expand on that property. They had the town go through.
yeah, I was wondering. Yeah. Man, you can hear the buzzing on the transformers.
That tree, that tree, oak tree.
Oak trees.
The oak tree where they got all that
Acorns.
egg.
Oh, look what they built over there. They built them like a little shed and all sorts of stuff back there. All right, let's. You know, as we said, we was doing this walking around the neighborhood that we was going to talk about Vietnam, about some funny stuff. I'll start with a funny story. So we had to stop at a, what was it, roadside. Had to get food, right? We got a sandwich or something.
Yeah.
So in Vietnam, there's no like McDonald's, Hardee's for you to pull into to get a fast food. You know, you got to go to these little vendors. So roadside. So I had to go to the bathroom, and they don't have restrooms like, you know, traveling. There's no like rest areas. And so we asked the guys, like, do you have a bathroom? He's like, yeah, we have one back in this shed area. So I went back there, and you have to squat. They pull the toilet seat up and tie it up because they don't want no one using. They don't want people sitting on the toilet seat. They don't believe in people sitting their butts, different people's butts sitting on the toilet seat. So they had it tied up. So I had to squat, and Mom was holding the door because the door wouldn't shut. And I had to had my legs spread, but the floor was slippy, and I was holding my legs apart, and then it just got too slippy, and then what was it, Mom? I fell, and then I fell over. I fell forwards onto the door, and Mom was like, what's happening? What's going on? And she comes out. She's like, oh my God, didn't you? Because I knocked on the door. So I had hit the ground. It was sad, and I was covered in pee and everything else. So as soon as we got back to the, that put me in a mood. As soon as we got back to the hotel, I took a shower. So that's my story. What story do you want to tell that happened in Vietnam?
I go with my sister. We were supposed to go see my friend, but I don't know where they live. Sister know where they. She says she know where they live because.
Oh, not that one. The taxi, the one that left you all.
Oh, okay.
So this is a different story.
Oh, okay. We that city called Da Nang. We went, me and my granddaughter and my rival. We went over there to see the dragon where they pull that, blow that fire nighttime. So we walk back, but we go wrong way. We go different direction. We supposed to get in the corner. We supposed to turn to the right, but we turn left. We keep going, and we see hotel, big hotel. He said, "Oh, that's our hotel." Then when we get there, I look. I say, "No, that's not our hotel. The name different." So we keep walking. That my granddaughter, she don't walk too good, and her leg getting hurt. So we say, "Well, we go here." And he walk across the tree, go get taxi. But I got the taxi driver. He say, not that far away. He don't want to take up because that's not much money.
Yeah, he wouldn't make much money at all.
So I tell
for a short drive.
I tell the driver. I said, "You go there, tell him we will give him 50,000 down. 50,000 down. So like I don't know how much American money. 50 cents or $1? No, about $2. So he said, okay. When the driver come back, come get us. We got intersection, the four-way intersection. We have hard time to cross the road. When we get there, we almost get there. The taxi driver, he see us, he take off.
Yeah, the taxi driver took off and left them. He lied and said he would take them.
Yeah.
That she would just pay him under the table just because he said it wouldn't register enough to get a payment, so she was just going to pay him. And he left them.
When we get there, we take off. The driver was our driver, he jump up and down and screaming hard, but he don't pay attention. He just go on.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
We keep walking, and then we go to the coffee shop. So we at the one boy who our hotel name, and he said over there. So we walking, we saw the woman, and she said, you can cross that alley, then we get on the main road. I look at him, and I look at my driver. I said, no way.
She didn't want to go to the black alley.
Somebody drop us,
Yeah, there's no lights in the alley or anything.
So we walk a long way, then we go to the main road. Then here kind of scary for us. We have to cross the road. After we get there, and then we keep walk till we see our hotel.
Yeah, and then I didn't go. I stayed in the room.
And later on, we find out from that night market to our hotel. That's not far away, but we make a long trip.
Yeah, it was. They were near the hotel the whole time, but they took the driver that had been driving us around, took a wrong turn walking, and then just walked far away. So they went further than they needed to go. But I was happy when Mom came in. She goes, "You're not gonna believe what happened." She told me the story about them getting lost walking and the taxi driver leaving them. I was like, thank God I didn't go. And another story, I got yelled at so many times because of my camera with me videoing. We went to one market, and this guy he owned the whole market, so he rents out the different sections, and some people, sell seafood. Well, he didn't make sure they were in code, I guess you gotta keep the water a certain temperature, things of that nature, like health department wise. And I guess one day somebody videoed, posted it, and it made it to the police or whatever. So he got fined. So it's his fault for not keeping code, with his people. So anyways, me and Mom's walking around. I'm filming everything, having a good old time. First day, it was like our first or second day there. And I was filming, excited, seeing all the different things. And we went to the back, and then this man comes out. Of course, I don't understand. He thinks I'm Korean or something. And he says something to one of the vendors that we were at buying something, and told her to tell me to stop filming or whatever. That, he didn't get permission to get film or something. So she told Mom. And Mom was upset. I got upset. I was like, why? And we were about to leave the market. We thought she was telling us not to film. And then she told us about the owner. So he got mad. That was one guy. And then the second time I got yelled at was when we went to what was that market called?
Saigon Market.
Saigon Market, and they sell fake Adidas, fake Nikes, Jordans, and all that. And so I was filming, you know, filming up close to the shoes. You'll see that video if you haven't watched it. It's in there. And that guy came and goes, he said something Vietnamese. He said he was behind me. And I turned around and said English because I didn't know what the heck he said. He goes, no video, no video. And I was like, why? And then he got real hateful, whatever. And then his mom and dad came out and told me to go on, whatever. I was arguing. I was like, I have a video if I want to. Ain't my fault. You're selling fake stuff. That's your own fault, not my fault. There, but yeah, that's some of our adventures. We'll give more, but we thought it'd be fun to walk and talk about some things that happened to us. Me falling down, using the bathroom, poor mom, taxi driver left him stranded, and then me getting yelled at every place I went because I was videoing. But check out for more videos like this, us walking and talking. Say bye, Mom.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank goodness we made it back. Mom, aren't you wore out?
No.
What? I am. I'm going in to get me something to drink.